Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? We're going to do some specifics on your soulmate today, when you're going to meet, some personality traits, other things of that nature, whatever comes in, maybe even their potential jobs and vocations. And it was so funny, as soon as I came out in the yard, as soon as everything got set up, then the neighbor's dog starts going crazy. The sun went behind a cloud. I was like, woe is me, what am I gonna do? But again, you guys, this begs a question, at this time when we're creating this dream and this life and we're acting on inspiration and divine impulse. We have to do this without fixating on a known story of achievement, where we want to go. It's like, just who do we want to become in this? There's no need to explain to anyone, not even to yourself, this most extraordinary life you want to have with this person, and to just allow for it to become. That's very, very important. Oh, and heads up, I just got in some more of my gorgeous fire topazes that you guys love so much, and it's very hard to get a hold of the stones, so I set them. I think I have like 2 or 3, and then somebody requested that I make them a pair of earrings out of them, so there'll be like 2 or 3 in the store. And I was also able to get a hold of some really pretty garnet, so I made a little pendant out of it, and it's remarkable, rich dark red. I love it. So I just want to put those on for you guys to see, as well as a blue titanium aura quartz crown, which I absolutely love. I love wearing these when I'm doing reads, when I'm meditating. It really has everything flow through very smoothly, and I like them because the way that they're wired onto the band is very comfortable, and you can wear them in a myriad of ways, like a regular headband, like a crown, and it's a lot of fun. And thank you guys for supporting all my stuff. So let's find out what we're working with today. We have 3 cards to choose from. We have self-love, love yourself. Number 2, imagination, let your dreams take flight. And number 3, dance, let your body move. This is so fun to do right when you wake up. It's so freeing. You just start moving and dancing around, and free up any of that clogged chi or just stagnant energy. And it's hard to be in a bad mood when you're dancing, right? Especially to reggae or really upbeat jazz or something. So I'm going to take a pause and let you guys make your choice. Okay, and we're going to start with number 1. So right away, I'm going to pull a couple cards that see personality types within this. So we have Knight of Cups. So again, this is going to be a very clear message coming through with you when it has to do with synchronicities and other things. This is when it's undeniable. You Knight comes in. They're very authoritative. They're very affectionate. There is just no question mark behind this person's appearance in your life. You feel it right away, the energetic match, the affection. It's almost overwhelming. It's so amazing. Oh, wow. Yeah, coupled with the Lover's card. Right away, it's one of those things, it's such an instant attraction where the endorphins and the pheromones and everything are just so highly compatible and so seductive that right away it's like you can't wait to touch them and them you. It's very, physical based for the longevity of your soulmate connection. It's just one of those things where it's undoubtable. So let's see what some of their possible vocations can be. Writing. They heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with words that they write too. So a lot of them can be writers. They can be lyricists. They can be musicians because they're also writers. A lot of them are inspirational speakers and light workers and healers as well. And I feel like that would be very attractive to you because, that's something that is appealing. Somebody who has their emotional cups all filled, so they're not lacking. And spiritually, people are usually quite balanced. They know to take care of themselves physically, so you don't have to mother or father them. They know when to rest. Also, and one of the great things that I'm learning too, the further I go into my journey, is when just not to react. Like today, for instance, I was going to the store and somebody didn't realize at the 4-way stop that there was someone to the left, that it was their turn. So this maniac starts honking her horn and going crazy and waving her arms and gesticulating, and it was taking this truck a little while to get going. So I don't know what she thought was going on, and I almost saw her like get so mental, and it was legit like 5 seconds this was all taking place. Like she was almost going to get out of the car, and I almost, like, the evil side of me that just woke up to this was like, oh, let's try this, shall we? Because I don't have fear when it comes to anybody approaching me, I can definitely take care of myself. I mean, I trained in martial arts for many years, and it's like one of those things where I almost want to be tempted for a maniac to just try it out. And I was like, Melanie, calm down. But it was one of those things where, you know, I don't like when people honk their horn. It sets me off. It's a trigger. But then I realized, hey, you know, slow down. It's like, it's their problem. And then when the truck pulled out, she felt like such an idiot. I saw her just stop making eye contact, put her head down, and just like at the next light, we were positioned next to each other too. And I just glance. I don't turn my head, but I look over and she's acting all busy. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, we're going to run into craziness, but we don't have to revert to any kind of old behaviors, you know, where we react. Like, we just don't react anymore. Now, what I'm also loving that I'm feeling in this energy too is it's someone who has done a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work, so you're not going to be dealing with that. Let's get a time frame for you. So we have 5 months. 5 months are coming in. Now, so something that's so wonderful about someone who's done shadow work, they have a deep understanding of their self. They let go of things that don't work for them. They traverse the roads that are helpful, simplistic, and balanced. Instead of taking on extra drama or jumping into that, they're alleviated of that. So they're going to be very helpful in regard to your life journey with you, and be very supportive and be very caring and loving and balanced as well. So beautiful energy, group 1. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below if you guys need a private read and you want mega details on them, or if you want to go to my Etsy store, everything is down there. Yeah, I feel like you're going to feel like a new person around them, because they're helping you have a fresh perspective at life, to look at things in a new way, in a it's kind of like a new lens where things are as chill as you expect them to be. So you're just not getting riled by anything. So now we're on to number 2, you guys, imagination. Let your dreams take flight. So automatically, I feel if you took this, a lot of you guys are creatives. You're ready to step out in the world and the power of yourself and feel good and feel invigorated. You know, also, you're invited to consider the ability to live without attachment to things, to create and dream and act on all your inspiration, but not have a certain outcome that you have to have or you get upset, right? It's like, just become the paintbrush, the canvas, the artist. It's all guided by your heart, and you're able to do this in a really beautiful way without attachment to a certain outcome. You ever get that? Like, I'll plan a day, and if I can't do it in order every once in a while, I'll get a little bit bent out of shape, and then I'm like, it's no big thing, right? It's totally fine. It's like, do something else, and that's something that you're going to be able to understand. So let's get a time frame for you guys. Oh, you guys, yours is way quick. So we have 3 months, and again, you guys, remember, this is for a collective, so it's not for everybody. But let's get some this is what they're going to allow of you in your details of your life together, for you to be your unique, free-spirited self. You never feel like you have to conform or be somebody that you're not, which is beautiful. They love you for your authenticity, your originality, and who you are. And they're not trying to make you be somebody that you're not, which is really nice. Now, part of their personality is this beautiful, concise, thinking, clear, rational person. You know, they think with a lot of logic, and they have the courage of their convictions. They do what they say they're going to do. They're very trustworthy. Again, very authentic. All the Knights kind of have this beautiful integrity-based life, and they're very authentic, and you don't have to second guess yourself or their motives, because they work with purity of spirit and heart. So what you get is what you get. Oh, and I love this too. When the 2 of Cups, constantly supportive of you, constantly any effort you're putting for, any creative endeavor, whatever you're doing, they're going to be there to support you, help you, and be your cheerleader, and they're excited for you. So let's see what part of this can be their actual profession as well as a creative endeavor, but music is a big part of their life. This may be professional musicians, this may be lyricists, people who write, someone who plays an instrument. So if they're not doing it for their profession, it's something that they absolutely love. Music is a big part of their life, and I feel like that's kind of what makes you so cohesive, because it's something about, you know, that's something that you love and respect in someone as well. Now, I'm also hearing that they're going to help you simplify your life too. Like, if you're an overthinker or you complicate things just because, you know, you get a perfectionistic attitude or take on too much or any of those things, are going to help you simplify, because the way that they vibrate with you is so harmonic, and you love the way that they live and how much clarity they have, and they don't have overkill in any areas, or they're not convoluted or over inundated with things. They just have this purity and this simplicity. So they're going to help you live that way too. And I also see them helping you with some great idea that you have and have it come to fruition, and it becoming very lucrative as well, because they want nothing except the best for you. And you know, they know how to keep like conflict and all of that, and they also know that every word we speak has immense power, because it's a thought and action. You know, there's an invincible power in every word we speak. So when someone says, of course you can do this, of course you're talented, of course you're beautiful, it really gives you the wings to fly and feel good. And same thing when people are abusive and terrible. It feels like a kind of prison, right? So they're the opposite of that. And they're going to also allow you to speak freely whatever you're feeling and wanting to express, that you're just able to do that really beautifully as well. So that's you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. If you guys need a private read or anything else, everything is down there. So I am loving that. Yeah, I just feel like you guys have a lot of great ideas. You have a lot of cool insights, and now you're able to apply them. So let's see what is going on for number 3. So right away, I feel like if you guys chose this dance, it's like you are just a free spirit, and you like to express yourself and have fun and all of that. Now, how your soulmate is going to help you is in your life direction. I feel like a lot of you guys have beautiful life vocations, but you haven't quite matched up to that frequency, and you're not sure what it is, what's going to bring you joy and abundance all at once, right? Oftentimes we have a lot of gifts and we have a lot of talents, but we're like, how do we apply that to like a business sense in our life? And your soulmate is going to be able to help you bring that cohesiveness really beautifully together, you know, knowing how to take talent plus desire plus marketing skills and all of that and turn into, you know, a beautiful future for you, because you'll be doing what you love, and they just have the wherewithal to help you make that happen, which is really nice. So let's see, they'll be coming in about 6 months. So it's like your frequency is going to be raising in your vibration like weekly and daily and monthly, because what happens is we get this attitude of gratitude when we're on a higher frequency, and we start to attract things that are good for us, the right love, the right jobs, the right people, whatever it is that supports us in our journey. And that's what's happening to you. So let's see what else is. Wow, that's amazing. Whoa, these are crazy together. So this is part of their personality that's coming in too. So generous, so giving, making your wishes come true. They're celebrated in some regard too, and they share and want to share all that glory, abundance, money, whatever it is, wealth, they want to share with you. Because 6 of Wands is like that Caesar returning from Gaul, where he's lauded and everybody is like a lot of approval and a lot of positive reinforcement, and that's going to domino into your life, and you're going to see what it's like for a lot of you guys for the first time in your life to be beautifully supported in every regard. And that's when, you know, you're going to have your wings to fly and benefit in every way. And also just massively generous with their time, with their listening skills, with their affection, with things that matter. And you're going to be feeling really good, and you're going to feel like, you know, you're on top of the world. Now, this is part of their vocation, or what's important to them, body work. Their life purpose involves body work. It can be massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training. And this I also feel like and tends to go into the medical field as well. Doctors, physical therapists, all of that sort of thing. And I feel like they just have a very healing energy, a very sweet energy, and the loving and caring translates in every area of their life and is beneficial for you too. So that is you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and all my links are down below. Love and light.